the handy Brite Ultra flashlight review that you can hopefully use and find helpful. I'm going to go in depth about this whole thing. It's got a stand. I'll show you all that. There you go. Holds itself up all by itself. To give you an idea of how bright the Ultra Brite handy light really is. Whoopah! You gotta be careful because I don't want to shine. It's got a magnetic bottom. I'll show you that. It's I personally think one of the coolest aspects to this light is this back compartment right here. Because if you take this back compartment and you open it, inside it stores the charging cord. Now this charging cord does not come with an adapter. So it's got the USB. Come on, camera. Alright, my camera doesn't like me right now. Come on. Anyway, I can't get it to focus. This is really annoying, but it's got the USB. Yeah. So you'll definitely need something like this to charge it. Doesn't have to be this exact thing, but you know, anything that you can plug a USB cord into, like that, bam. And then just plug this piece into the back of the light. So here's the light. Got this little rubber, little silicone piece to cover it. You just slip this, if I get it in properly, slip it in like that. Right like that. Plug this into an outlet. It's going to charge up. Then when you're done charging, just unplug it. You know, you don't need that no more. Roll this back up. You know, I like to keep it nice and tight and looped. Try to get it like that. And just take that handy little storage spot, which is really cool. Put that in there, close it up, and you're good to go. So that's a really cool feature about this thing that I like a lot, is that, you know, if you need to charge it, you got the cord right there. You got something with a USB port, you can just plug it straight in and charge it on that, or, you know, however you want to do it. Another great thing that I think these are absolutely probably the best for would be putting in your car. Because if you kept this in your car, it's pretty compact. I mean, it's not huge, it's not super small, it's ultra bright. I think that's why it's called that. You could get a car charger port, you know, for charging any type of device, and this is USB, so it would go right into that. You could charge it in your car, so even if it dies, you know, give it X amount of time and it should be able to be used. I don't quite know how long the battery life on this lasts, especially when it's used consistently, because I initially was using this for a Halloween decoration. I had a skeleton hanging in my windowsill with a blackout curtain behind it to make it look like it was a skeleton falling into the abyss, and had a little light, you know, shining up so that you could at least see it. I remember one night I put this fully charged in the windowsill, turned it on, and it was around 7 o'clock. I fell asleep, took a little nap, woke up around midnight, checked it, and it was so dim. So I want to say it's at least good for 5 hours. It was still on, but it wasn't, you know, that ultra bright. I would definitely advise not putting this directly into your eyes, because I did that once and I really regretted it. But it is very convenient. It's also got a little hook right here. Come on, hook on something. There we go. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I haven't covered. It's got grip. The handle's grippy. Definitely very grippy. You know, you got a good grip to it. You can feel it. It's gonna stay in my hand. It's not gonna fall. I could be sweaty. This is still probably gonna be somewhat grippy. The button itself to turn it on and off is very silicone filled. It's very very pushy. You're definitely gonna get addicted to that. And at one point, I did attempt to take this case, this piece right here off, this, where the light would, you know, like, I don't know what the heck that's called, but I did try to take that off. It's all plastic for the majority of this. This is all plastic, silicone, magnet, you know. It's, like I've said before, it's like a replica of an actual industrial type of work light. And I did try to take this cover off with a screwdriver, but because the components are plastic, the screwdriver was too strong, and it ended up stripping one of the screws. Yeah, so I'm not saying it's impossible to get that off, but I would most definitely advise not using a metal screwdriver. If you could find a plastic one somehow, that... Anywho, ultra bright. Ultra bright. I don't have the heart to put it straight on in the camera, because if I do, whoo, you ain't gonna be able to see nothing. Alright. Turn this on, record. Let's keep on keeping on. Right. And if I were to do this.
Bussin'.
Yes, it is bussin', isn't it? Oh, look at all these leaves. They're just straight bussin'.
Oh,